Good morning everyone. This is Chandrakala. Now we will start chapter number 8. Chapter number 8 is also about decimals only, which we have done in chapter number 7. But here we have some advanced things. For example, in exercise 8.1 we have two questions. Both the questions are for multiplication. That means we have two numbers and we have to multiply them. Now here we will learn three things basically. The first thing which is given in question number 1. Let me solve question number 1. In question number 1, let me solve E part. 13.28 multiply by 1000. This is the question. That means we have a number and we have to multiply it by another number, but one of our number is a decimal number and one is a whole number, simple number. So here, if one of your number is such as 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, that means the number which includes 0 and 1, then you can use one shortcut. Okay, but before we will discuss the full method and then we will go for the shortcut. First of all, the process is when any such question is given, you have to remove the decimal. You know that when you will convert this decimal into fraction, then you will write 1328 upon 100. Why 100? Because after decimal here we have two digits. So after 1 I have kept here two zeros. This we have already learnt in chapter number 7. Similarly, multiply by 1000. Now here since you don't have any denominator, you can put here 1. Now the thing is, 1 0 will cancel out 1 0, another 0 will cancel out another 0. So that means here 1 into 1 will be 1. That will not make any difference, or otherwise if you want to write, you can write down 1. These zeros have been already cancelled, so we have only 1. 1 multiplied by 1 is equal to 1. 1328 into 10 will be 13,280 upon 1, that is equal to 13,280. This is the full process. Otherwise, if you have here such a number which includes only 1 and 0, okay, that means you have 1 and rest of the numbers are 0, that can be 4 zeros, 5 zeros, 10 zeros, whatever. Then what we have to do, we have to shift the decimal at the right hand side. After how many digits? As many as zeros here you are having. Here 1, 2, 3, you have 3 zeros. So similarly, then you have to put here after 3 digits. That means your decimal should be 1, 2, 3. But here the problem is you don't have 3 digits, you have only 2 digits. So if you have only 2 digits, then put 1 0. That means here you can put like this. That means 2 digits you were already having, then you kept here 1 0, then put the point. That means this point has been shifted after 3 digits, 1, 2, 3. And since the last number and the first number cannot be a decimal, so here you can put 0 if you want. Otherwise your direct answer is 13,280. Now you see, in both cases we are getting the same answer. That means here you can use shortcut also. Generally we use shortcut only. Likewise, you will solve all the questions of all the parts of question number 1. Then we will go to question number 2. Here in question number 2, we have two conditions. Actually in your book only one, that means in this exercise only one is given, but I will explain both. See, first I will explain from your book itself. Let it be any part which you want. C part. So in C part you have 29.121 multiply by 3. That means in one number only you have decimal and second number is a simple whole number. In all the parts of question number 2, it's like that only. So our work will be, first we will do a simple multiplication. That means as we do the multiplication of a normal number, suppose here it is 3 ones are 3, then this is 6, then this is 3 ones are 3, this is how much? 27, here carry 2, and this is 6 and this is 8. This is the number. First of all we have to do the simple multiplication, and then what we have to do, we have to put the decimal. So after how many digits we will put the decimal? If you have here as a whole number, but here only in one number you have decimal, and that decimal is after 3 digits, 1, 2, 3. So you also put the decimal after 3 digits, 1, 2, 3. So your decimal will be here. This is true for this case. But suppose if your both numbers include decimals, suppose 29.211 into 3.2 1 1. Let this is the question. So here also you have decimal, here also you have decimal. So then how will you solve? First of all, you will do a simple process which we are doing in the multiplication. Okay, decimals if you want you can put here, that's not the problem. So here first by 1, so it will be 1 2 1 and it is 9, it is 2. Then multiply, then this one, 1 1s are 1, then 1 2s are 2, then 1 9 2. Then double multiply for third number. Now 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, then 3 1s are 3, it is 27, carry 2, 6 2 8. Okay, now you will add them. So this is 1, this is 3, this is 3 3 6, this is 10 and 16, carry 1. So it is how much? 10 12 12 15, carry 1. So this is again 10, this is 1, this is 9. This is your answer. This simple multiplication process you already know. What you have to learn is putting the decimal. So for that you see here you have two numbers after decimal, 1 2, and here you have three numbers after decimal. So you will add both these. Now you see 3 here and 2 here, how much? 5. So you will put the decimal in the final answer after 5 digits from right hand side, 1 2 3 4 5. So your decimal will be here. So both the things we have to remember during exam very clearly. If you have a whole number, then we will consider the numbers only in the decimal. How many numbers we are having after the decimal, that much only we will include. But if your both numbers are having the decimal, then we will include all the numbers right hand side to the decimal. Right hand side means 1 2 3 4 5. So we will put the decimal after 5 digits. Likewise, you will solve all the questions of exercise 8.3. One more thing, let me make the clear. Sometimes here you will get some zeros, 0 0 0, and you will put the decimal according to your process, but in answer that zeros may not have included, because zeros doesn't make any difference. You see 8.00 is equal to 8 only na, so that's why they sometimes do not include. So take care of this thing. Thank you.